Good morning, fellow TPCians across the globe. My name is Emmanuel Mtini Swa, a brother from another mother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity once again that we have. We would love to actually be on stage, particularly today is the 31st of December 2019. This being the last day of the year 2019. And I would love to say categorically that the 2019 year has been a year of wonders here in TPC. We have seen big things in TPC. We have seen some changes, some developments. We have seen, for instance, for the first time, uh, our members are getting paid through the residual income. In fact, I would say since TPC was upgraded, things have changed for the better for each and every member who is actually joining the Billion Coin uh, community. We have wonderful promotions like the 2019 promotion, which is, of course, going to actually expire today, the 31st of 2019. It was a powerful promotion that we had. And as well as now we have the Bitcoin bounties, where members are getting residual income just by simple participating in bringing their newest prospects. Now we also had have the cookies options being changed into Kringles options. Whatever you do nowadays, you earn Kringles straight away to be loaded into your TPC 009.net wallet. There's a number of things that we can point to. There's a various numbers of beautiful things, the progress that we have in the Billion Coin. So allow me today, as a means of wrapping up the year 2019, to also have a review on the send button meetings. It was the last meeting that we had yesterday. Today, my broadcast will actually look at the last this year's end live broadcast that we had yesterday. And also remember, we are also embarking on the newest promotion called the Mass Adoption Team promo in 2020, where it is going to start tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be our first day of the new year, 2020. We shall be paying our Kringle cashback offices so that we can be able to participate in this promotion. Even our newest members, we have seen from August 2019, we've seen the admin credits where newest members come in and their accounts get paid by admin. You see, including the merchants promo, all those merchants who are actually admin reviewed or who have been listed and they get admin reviewed, they get the 100 merchants promo so that they can as well bring in their clients into the Billion Coin. So ours is to rally behind all these wonderful strategies in order for us to push towards getting 1 billion membership in the Billion Coin. So 2019 has been a year of activity. It has been a buzz with activities here in the Billion Coin community. Now, without waste of time, allow me to go to the screen sharing. There's an article that I would love us to review. It's a send button article, which was actually advertised yesterday by our brother NB. I'm just making a review out of this. Let's just go to the screen sharing right now, right here, and we shall be able to share these articles together. Let's go there. Let me check. Let me go back to where I was. I love to have time on my own to read these articles so that I can actually understand exactly what is going on. Particularly as a leader, as a presenter, you need to go into depth in terms of articles at all cost. Now I will start by here. As you can see, in fact, this is the poster, the mass adoption launch send button meeting. It ran yesterday. Yesterday was the 3rd of December 2019. I even attended it myself. I took part in this send button meeting. It says we'll be hosting the send button live broadcast in all languages on Monday, December 30th. Remember, this was the last send button meeting of the year. It was a very important. These are the host. The meeting starts promptly at 8 a.m. Show up and collect about 10,000 kringles. If you show up as a member in good standing, you get to collect these kringles. These are the wonderful faces of our lovely hosts, our send button host that we had. We've got 10 now, 10 of them. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have done a wonderful job also. I want to salute all of these people that you see here in the faces. They've done us a proud community. They've managed to keep TPC live through the send button meetings that they always host. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for your wonderful job that you have done in 2019. We hope that in 2020, we shall also continue from where you left in 2019. It is so much rewarding to watch them when they do their things here. Now let's go back ahead. It says FYI Bitcoin contest for last week will be paid out tomorrow. Cheers. Remember, admin had these other investigations taking place. Now, mass adoption of TPC will happen in 2020. Mass adoption of TPC will happen in 2020. Once we achieve mass adoption globally, we look back to this launch and remember how sweet the deal was for the top 111,111 that became a part of the mass adoption team in January 2020. $25 fee, admin fee, to receive a reward of 300 million US dollars of TPC monthly. That's a sweet offer. We are way past the proof of concept when it comes to merchant adoption of TPC. We are way past the proof of concept when it comes to merchant adoption of TPC. Once merchants clearly understand what TPC is and what it is becoming, they come on board to participate. Mass adoption unlocks the value in your TPC wallet, right? Mass adoption unlocks the value in a TPC wallet by making it spendable as a real currency of the people. We have been promoting TPC since November 2015 and officially launched the coin that would change the world for the better on March 21st, 2016. Remember the day when TPC was launched, the 21st of March 2016. Our growth has always been organic and self-funded. Organic and self-funded. To be clear on self-funded, it doesn't mean I, the creator of TPC, funded TPC. The TPC community, in one way or another, funded TPC since day one. We are debt-free. We have overcome so many challenges over the years that you should all feel confident now that TPC is here to stay. And like so many other projects that fade away and they leave people hanging, people make money in TPC. Yeah, people make money in TPC. It has always been that way. As we build, TPC offers many ways to earn and be rewarded for the effort. Remember the work today, get paid today concept. This is what the Billion Coin is all about. It doesn't speculate. Many of you call TPC home and the community your global family. Perseverance pays. The rewards for hanging in there all these years are going to pay off in 2020 in a big way. If you are new to TPC, allow me to take a moment to recognize you and offer a warm welcome. The admin is offering a warm welcome to our newest members. New members are joining now, and this is the best time ever to join TPC. Of course, the best time. Why? Because we've got the admin credits for our newest members. Most of the difficult growing pains of building a community are behind us now. TPC is a currency of the people, by the people, and for the people. And as a private society, we are on a mission to end poverty globally. So all of you new members, you are welcome here. Good. Now, the first 111,111 members that pay the admin fee in January will be on the mass adoption team with the bragging rights that you are already worth 300 million US dollars. You all need to know that this team will be developed to turn everyone on the team into people that think, act, and speak like billionaires. Many of you have a lot of personal development ahead of you to get you to this point. With our mission in mind, we will actually take a very large number of people that you could call simple people and teach them how to be billionaires. It will be a process, not an event. Lesson 1 is pay to play. Lesson 1 is pay to play. Billionaires pay to be billionaires, right? Isn't $25 worth a month within reach of most people on earth? Billionaires don't complain about having to pay their bills. It is seen as the cost of doing a business. It is seen as a cost of doing the business. Getting rewarded for making payments is part of the training to become a billionaire. But that won't be the only lesson. There are many lessons, and billionaires in heart will gladly complete all of the lessons successfully. And the lessons will always be achievable for even the most ordinary amongst us. So find that self-confidence inside you and blossom into a billionaire throughout this process of team development. For now, let's just remain focused on this first lesson and build this team as quick as possible. What if you are brand new? What if you are brand new, came into TPC through an admin credit, and really want to be on this team, but don't have any Bitcoin to make the payment to admin? All you have is cash paper money. What do? We have set up thousands of cash centers all over the world for people just like you. Remember this article of the cash centers. The cash center is there having a bulk Bitcoins in his wallet, ready to assist people who doesn't know, have a knowledge of cryptocurrency. He can use either Litecoin or Bitcoin to make payment. He'll be helping sellers and buyers. The cash center works hand in hand with sellers and buyers. Sellers, they send their buyers to the cash center. And when they come to the cash center always must only make 20% profit. That this article you are familiar with, we have been taught so. Now you can contact the nearest cash center to you by clicking on this link. There's a link here. It says https://kringley.cash/portal cash centers. You go here, you will be able to actually contact the nearest cash center in your country or in your area. Most likely they will be able to sell you a bulk credit for 10 grains of gold. Yes, it is true that the admin fee is only 8 grains, about $25, but the cash center is a business. They get 20% profit, right? You can use the grain of gold calculator to figure out how much 10 grains is for you to pay them by following this link. Remember this link of the gold grains calculator. If you click here, let's see. If you click on the gold grains price, the gold grain price calculator, you can figure out for yourself as how much is 10. Let me see. It's 10 grains is $31.723. This is the money as a member when you go to the cash center. Let's just see here. If you are in, you can go to this one, ZAR to USD. How many in rands? There we go. Let's say one US dollar. 1 US dollar today is equivalent to 14 rands 13. You see, 14 rands 13 is equivalent to D. You can calculation this way. I'm using my currency. You can just use this method on your own currency. Let's go to the calculator. Let's go to the calculator. Let's go there. Let me just minimize. Right. We are talking $31.723. You multiply by 14 rands. I think I said 14 rands 11. Let me see. Rands 13. 14 rands 13. Then we are going to be paying 448.24599, almost 450, guys. If you are going through the cash center in South African currency, right? Let's go back here. Let's go back there. All right, let me take my calculator out of this site. We were here. Be grateful to pay that extra $6 to the cash center, because it is very hard to find someone that would sell only $25 of their Bitcoin to you. And the fees and market price fluctuations could end up costing you even more than $6. So be happy that cash centers are available to save you. And perhaps one day you will be a TPC cash center too. The choice is yours. So buy bulk credits today and be ready to make your payment on the 1st of January 2020 to qualify to get the whole 300 million US dollar offered. Now, we have a timer here, a system timer. Let's look here. It says timing is timing is everything. The 1st of January begins at the same time the people of London celebrate New Year's Eve, right after midnight, and ends 24 hours later. So in order for this to count, you have to time this carefully and not pay too soon, okay? Have your bulk credits ready. You are going to be worthy $300 million dollars at the beginning of 2020. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the article concerning the yesterday's send button details. Some of us, we managed to attend the live broadcast where our brother Nbe, the English host, actually took us through. I was just doing this just to, as a matter of wrapping up as well on my broadcast for this year, so that we can as well remind each other about the importance, one, of attending St. Button meetings as a member in good standing. Also, the importance of actually reading the blog. And if you attend St. Button meetings as a member, you get to mix with leaders all over the world. You see, you get the exposure of leadership that we have in the entire community of the Billion Call. You get to associate yourself, even you make contacts with them through social media like Facebook. Remember, we are a global community. For example, we have seen our brother Nbe doing wonders in 2019. My broadcast today tries to review everything. It would be not a good thing not to mention the positive impact that certain leaders like Nbe, like Mr. Ace Fletcher, have done into this community, particularly in terms of training people, particularly in terms of the Bitcoin bounties. It won't make sense, guys, if we broadcasters, we don't actually praise that, or we don't encourage that. Nbe and S. Fletcher have become the heavy hitters for a number of times. If you have been glued to the blog, you will agree with me. You will understand what I'm talking about, and you will understand what is meant by a heavy hitter. If you are a heavy hitter, you are this massive, prolific leader who trains people, who also manages to register 1,000 new members on a monthly calendar timer. So these two guys have set a good example. It's not only them, there are other heavy hitters, but I'm just citing a few typical close examples. We have seen Nbe traveling to Philippines. We have seen Nbe traveling to South Africa. We have seen Nbe traveling to many other countries. If you look at his community in Cameroon, you will see that he has been there for them. I have always looked at his videos where he does training in his office. So he has been pivotal in 2019. We have seen Ace Fletcher getting involved also in bringing the Filipinos together. He has been also attending the St. Button, the Tagalog St. Button. He's always there live. I have seen him giving some presents, Christmas presents. I have seen organizing children there in the Philippines. So we need to talk of such beautiful activities that took place in 2019. We need not to be jealous of one another. We need to praise and compliment one another. We are brothers and sisters. We are a community. You are one. Nowadays, we have got technology, guys. Technology sees no distance. It brings us together. So I would love to encourage all of us here in this community that come 2020, let us see more NBAs. Let us see more ace flashers in this community. I would like also to send my respect to the Send Button host that have been there since they were given the task to lead us. Even though I cannot mention their names. And we have seen also people like Pritam Kumar. Pritam Kumar was the first person who actually initiated the issue of the project of merchants in India. He is also a host of the Metalol Send Button meeting. We've seen people like the Bangla host, Mizanua Ranman. He has been there. I'm just mentioning a few guys, guys. We've seen the Send Button host for Cambodia. He has been there since they have been there. There are so many wonderful things that personalities that I can actually mention here in this community. Not as well forgetting my brother from another mother, Mr. Stephen Kefi. He has been leading as the vocal, the #1 broadcaster. How can I forget about Steve Kefi? He has been there. We have seen such wonderful personalities in the Billion Code. My brother Triple T, Terusha Tindi, he is always there. And our elderly Mr. Kiopio, I can mention a few people, guys, that I have associated myself with here in this community of our lovely cryptocurrency called the Billion Code. 2019 has been a wonderful year. I cannot say everything. Many things have happened. Many things have happened since TPC was upgraded. The Bitcoin bounties, people are getting paid every week. The 2019 promotion is ending today. It was also a powerful concept. What else can we cry for? We are getting paid through the residual income that we get through the Bitcoin bounties just by becoming a full-timer. It is so much important that you become a full-timer in TPC so that you enjoy the fruits and the advantages of being a full-timer. The Billion Coin, guys, of course, there have been some challenges in 2019. There have been challenges of those selfish few individuals who have been discounting our coins. Those few selfish individuals who have also been doing wrong things in TPC. We have seen some self-made exchanges, people claiming that they are trading, they have got trading platforms. Those such things, we need to be careful of such things because the Billion Coin was not meant to be exchanged. The Billion Coin is an exchange on its own. The Billion Coin is the bank. The Billion Coin is a private, self-funded entity or cryptocurrency. It wasn't meant for any exchanges. We do not need exchanges. We are the exchanges ourselves. If you are able, if you have your TPC009 wallet, you have got coins, and you have got a newest client or a prospect who wants to do a transaction, you simply do a transaction and you get paid in that way. That's how we make money in TPC. As long as it is a legit transaction, we follow the rules. Making use of the gold grains calculator, where you need to always see how much is 40 grains in USD, how much is 36 grains in USD, how much is 24 grains in USD, how much is 28 grains, 28 grains. You can do any calculation, you see? All right. You can make any calculation. In fact, I wanted to screen share when I was doing this. Let's just show here. I thought I was screen sharing when I was doing this call. See, you can help yourself 40 grains. You know how much it is now. Currently, is 126 US dollars. You can as well check how much is 36 grains. It's 114.20 cents as I speak to you currently. You can check how much is 8 grains, $25.378. How much is 4 grains? It's $12.689. So let us always utilize this tool, the Gold Grains Calculator. You see? Let us use it. Let us get used. If this is our technology, these are our tools to run our business. We shouldn't actually speculate things. Do you see what I mean? And the other thing that I loved in 2019 was the fact that when you do TPC, you get paid as long as you follow the system. We have what is called a non-speculative formula. When you do your transactions, when you do anything, you get paid. If you bring US people and they pay their 25 US dollars, you get your 4 grains payment, which is about $12 per referral. You get Bitcoin bounties paid to you. Let's just make a workout to this one. Oh, let me just do my screen sharing first. Let's do this one together. A screen share. Let's go to the Gold Grains calculator. Now, you have someone joining you, Gold members joining you. They pay 8 grains, which is $25.378. You see, you are going to get half of this, which is 4 grains, which is $12.689. Supposedly, you have, let me go to my calculator now. Let me bring my calculator. We are just looking at things here in TPC. We are empowering each other in terms of these tools. Let's say you have $12 that you earn per each referral, 6289. Let's suppose you managed to bring in people the previous month. You managed to bring, let me say, 20 people. You are going to earn 253 US dollars. You can multiply this by the rand dollar ratio for today, which is 14 rands 13. Meaning, if your 20 people are going to be paying the admin fee of 8 grains, which is 25 US dollars, you will be getting back as a member, you are going to be earning $12.689 per your prospect. So if there are 20, this works up to 3,585 rands South African. You see what we mean? It pays to be a full-timer because you will be earning as you do your business. You get paid immediately. No questions about it. As long as you follow the system, you do the right things in TPC. Don't force on your new prospects. Let these people be legitimate people, because we need, as people join us, we have got a system counter that counts, that brings in newest people. We need to work towards getting 1 billion verified members in TPC. When that happens, we will be reaching our ultimate prize. And we need to also focus on the merchants, because the value of TPC gets unlocked when merchants adopt the Billion Code. For now, our main focus is to actually work on the 2020 mass adoption team promo starting tomorrow. That is my mission and your mission. That is your role and my role. Let us not lose focus. Even our newest prospects, when they come in through admin credits, they are going to be paid. They are going to get 1230 TPC coins right here in this community. They need to be taught, they need to be trained, they need to be mentored to understand the mission and the vision of the Billion Code as a cryptocurrency, as a self-funded, self-regulated, and yes, cryptocurrency. The payment of these KCPO is so much important nowadays, because in any business, in actual fact, we have what is called the capital, the working capital for the business. We need funds to help us run our office, to help us run the infrastructure needs. We are a self-funded, we, the community members, fund TPC. The admin alone cannot be able to run the show, guys. He needs our 100% support, 100% understanding of how economies are created. He is the only person of whom we need to pay respect and thank him for what he has done since TPC was established in 2016. He is human too. He has feelings too, just like anyone else. He needs our support. He needs our encouragement. When we do the right things, we encourage him to work hard. Let us get behind whatever is going to change our lives. Remember, we need to gear up and get ourselves ready for the info war. Do you think that the world will simply accept the Billion Coin? It won't welcome the Billion Coin as easy, because the Billion Coin is the currency on its own. We have a right to embark on what we are doing currently. We have a right. We need not to fear anybody. We need not to fear the elites. We need not to listen to negativity. We have a right to be here. And we can never allow ourselves to be subjected by systems that have been there to sabotage humanity. The Billion Coin has been a cryptocurrency that advocates an abundance life system, and we have understood it. We understood the mission, we understand the vision of TPC. So we need to stand behind as whole. Let us have more voices, more broadcasters coming on, on board, so that we have a strong force which is going to stand firm, which is going to speak the language of abundance and show the world that for sure the Billion Coin is the only way to go. So that we're able to defeat the means, the strategies of the elites. They have deceived humanity for many decades. We need to stand up as a force together and voice in one voice, in one language. That is why the admin is writing to us to say we need to start agitating the information, the education that he has given us. We need to actually make ourselves ready. We need to think, speak, and act like billionaires, so that the world will easily respect us, will will quickly see the value in TPC and accept TPC. It's not going to be an easy thing, guys. TPC is not a cup of tea for everybody. Hello, fellow TPCians. I'm just reflecting. I'm just trying to summarize the year 2019. This is one way that I show my excitement. My freedom is overflowing through my veins because since I became a member of TPC, I have learned a lot. I had this brainwashing that was stuck right in my brains, but I want to thank the creator of this concept, the Billion Call. His name is Mr. Admin. I have huge respect for him. I have huge respect for other leaders too who actually followed on his footsteps. I have just mentioned a few giants that we have in this community. They have actually helped us. They have helped to wash this brainwashing away. Now we're starting to see light at the end of the tunnel. Whoever dreamt of being a billionaire? No one. We never even dreamt about it. We never, guys. But today we are self-funded, we are self-reliant. We have rediscovered who we are. We now understand certain things that were hidden from us. We now can read the global issues through TPC. We have learned the subject of the elites. We never knew about that. We thought they were our bosses. We thought the only way to live was to comply. We cannot comply anymore because now we are smarter than them. We know their agendas. But remember, we are a peaceful movement. The Billion Call is a peaceful movement. We don't use politics, we don't use guns, and we have respect for all governments throughout the world. We know where we stand. We are just a peaceful movement. We are just trying to free ourselves. We are trying to take ourselves out of the mud. We are trying to take ourselves out of the mud. You can no longer afford to remain stuck or stagnancy, economical stagnancy. We are saying no to it. That is why we are claiming that TPC is our birthright. The Billion Coin is our birthright. The Billion Coin is a digital gold. TPC is more than gold. This is the song or the voice that comes from the community of TPC. We have heard this coming from Cameroon through our wonderful leader, Mr. Enbe Derek. TPC is our birthright. This is how we talk nowadays. TPC is our home, is our future. And we have to stand together with no fear. We have to stand up and say the truth. That is why it is important for you and me to keep yourself glued to the blog. Read the blogs. Even the older blogs, go back to them. Read them, my dear brother, my dear sister. It is going to help you understand further about this new economy that we call the Billion Code. It is going to help you to be able to articulate norms and standards, the system of TPC. You need not to rely on the third parties. You yourself, as a member who is paying the Kringle Cashback Office fee on monthly, you must make use of your Kringle Cashback Office. The Kringle Cashback Office has a lot of information. Let me just conclude by sharing this with you. Let's go to the Kringle Cashback Office right now. Just as a matter of what I'm saying, let us go Let me have here. All right, let's go here. Supposedly you are. This is the criminal cashback office. When you log in, sometimes I always refer to it as my own library. When you log into your account, you have paid your account, you must always use it. Right from here, these are the options: dashboard, send button meetings. You can view these send button meetings, English, French. If you click here, you can come to this one and attend to this meeting. You understand what I mean? Rewards, you go there. These are your rewards: transaction verification, broadcast rewards, broadcast marketing. You can see everything. You can learn from this. Referral links, business cards, your referrals, technology, sponsor, posters, membership chat, information. You can come here, you can read about the TPC website, the current price chart, the ultimate price. There's a lot of information. Education, you can come here, you click public. You see what I mean? You come here, you scroll. These are the posters, TPC Master Adoption Launch Send Button Meeting. This is what I'm talking about. Corrections and final payment made images is an article. Bitcoin contest payout images. These are the articles. The newest global gold standard would cement inequality is a video. From Cameroon, TPC is my birthright video. It's for you. TPC for a better generation is a video. Making children happy on Christmas is a video. TPC admin is a kind person. TPC mass adoption 2020 Bangla video. Is there a media war on crypto? It's a video. You can even go to page 2 and go on up to 337. You see what I mean? Now, dashboard. Let's go to dashboard. Right from here, you can scroll up. You can see here. You can, it says here, your referral registration this week. Total memberships. You can see these wonderful posters. You can go even here, the mass adoption team promo poster. You can click there. You can even listen to the TPC video here. You can read. Do you want over 10 million US dollars of TPC? Please read this article entire page carefully so that you will understand how you can get. You see, you can even look at this structure, TPC, mature TPC community structure. You must understand about the billionaire zone structure, the millionaire zone, the rest of humanity here. You have a lot. These are the notes, guys, where you can read. Employment zone, 3.5, 100 million members with less than 0.01. TPC coin working as employees of TPC, millionaires getting paid salaries in 100% Kringlers. You read this one. Welcome to the distribution phase. These are the notes where you can read and on your own. The rapid, the 24-hour and the 48 rapid hour. This is what we have seen. This is a video also where you can actually understand about digital gold. These are the notes for you and me. I have a lot that I can actually share with you. I have a lot. My fellow TPCians, fellow brothers and sisters, this is how far, unfortunately, I can go due to time. I just wanted to wrap this here with you. You can as well share these videos. You can subscribe to my channels. Ever, if you need to get in touch with me, feel free to even go to Facebook and actually look for me. You will find me there. I will gladly respond to anything that you need me to help you. May God lead you into a prosperous new year of 2020, which is a few hours from taking place. May God keep us together. Have a prosperous new year. Till we meet again in my next contribution in the new season, in the new year. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Till we meet again. Bye for now. Thank you.
Bye-bye.